from the Alabang neighborhood of Manila, Philippines. I'm here for Neo Classic, which is guaranteed to be the country's newest and best custom car show. And while inside Phil Invest tent is like the quote-unquote premier cars, some of my favorite car builds are actually in the parking lot, including these OTJs, owner type Jeeps. These Jeeps are so incredibly interesting because the thing is back in the day, way back in the day, the US military, our army base, abandoned these Jeeps here in the Philippines, and the Filipino people took them and started customizing them. Decades later, you end up with this crazy stuff. Stainless steel Jeeps hammered to the ground with turbocharged JDM engine swaps. Throughout the day, this entire parking lot is going to be covered with approximately 100 cars. But the main event is inside here. So let's go check it out. You hear that? That cold start. That is not inside. So I'm expecting what to be inside this building to be really, really good. Okay, so the only way I know how to go about this is to start here in the very corner of this event and basically work our way around the entire event. I'm not gonna show you every car in here because there's a lot of them. I'm just gonna show you some of my personal favorites. So let's get this party started. Civics, what can you say about Honda Civics? Here in the Philippines, these people love their EKs. This is a beautiful Phoenix yellow version on bronze volts with a K-Series swap. Another car that's very popular here is the Evo 5s. You see a lot of these cars in the Philippines, and most of them are properly built with big turbos. Look at this thing. Holy wow, look at that. Another thing that I can't help but compare Philippines to Thailand. I can't help but compare everything to Thailand. It just is what it is. These cars are a lot more popular here because the Philippines has a much smaller import duty tax than Thailand. So you're gonna see a lot more American V8s. Subarus are also extremely popular here. Look at this Champ white EK. Check out the hood. It's got ITBs, obviously a K-Series swap. You have another black EG hatchback over here with a turbocharged K20. I absolutely love the color spec on this FDRX7. I'm not sure if it comes through properly on camera or not, but it's this really beautiful emerald green. Mark IV Supra. I mean, come on guys. How much do I have to rave about Mark IV Supras on this channel? In the next year or so, I just have to buy one. The jury's still out on these S15s. The convertible S15s are very weird for me. I feel like the trunk is very long. The one thing I do dig about this one is those Graham lights. I love those Graham lights. Me personally, I'll take this all day of the week. These Silvios are another car that's super popular here in the Philippines. And one reason this car is really, really popular here over other Southeast Asian countries is how affordable they are. You know, there's lots of things in the Philippines that's more expensive than other Southeast Asia countries, like accommodations, but one of the big positives about living in the Philippines as a car guy is how cheap cars are. Another thing is, you see here, see that Skyline, see that R34? Do you see where the steering wheel is? It's a left-hand drive Skyline. Because the thing about this country is all cars in this country, in order to be registered for road use, they have to be left-hand drive. So if you're an American or you come from a country where you grew up shifting with your right hand, being a car guy here in the Philippines compared to other places like Thailand is a big plus. So this is something that's growing in popularity here in the Philippines. You're gonna see on the side of the car, it says Drift Mob. This is, well, what us Americans call an SC300. And this is a full-blown drift spec, which you don't see that many SC300s as a drift spec. Another car that's super, super popular here, one of the most popular modern car builds in the Philippines, are these GR Yaris's. Because they're a 3-cylinder, they're very affordable. Oh my God. Look at this DC5 Integra Type R. This thing is so incredibly clean and arguably the perfect color spec. The beautiful blue with the bronze Volts, absolutely love it. Another Evo, like I said, they love their Evos here. Is this Phoenix yellow? I'm not sure, but it has a beautiful K-swap. I love these cars. And yes, I'm 6'4", 194 centimeters, and I own 2 CRXs. Way back in the day, like in my early 20s. Neither one of them were nowhere near as nice as that one. I saw this Celica, and I think it was the Manila Auto Salon a couple years ago, and this is another car that I just really, really dig the color. It's a very beautiful green paint. I don't understand why more people are not painting their cars green. If cream pie wasn't named cream pie, you know, because it's the color cream, I would 100% paint it a really beautiful green. By the way, if you want a cream pie shirt or any other CB Media apparel, we have some of the dopest automotive designs within the car YouTube community. You can get your CB Media apparel at CB Media on YouTube.com. The link is in the video description. It's very cool designs, high quality shirts, and it's a great way to support what I do. Go grab your CB Media apparel today. Again, link is in the video description. RWB. Check that out. There's actually a few RWBs here. Oh, I like this. Am I weird that I like the BMW wagon more than the RWB? I know, I'm strange. Another Celica. Celicas are pretty popular here. We actually saw this car at, there's a place called Carrera. It's spelt with a K. Carrera Cafe. It's also here in the Alabang neighborhood. If you come to the Philippines, it's a must visit for car guys. This car was on display at that like restaurant or bar, but the hood was not popped, so I did not get to see the engine bay. And I absolutely love this like metallic, like this really beautiful dark red plated turbo and valve cover. Again, it's so crazy to see these cars with the left-hand drive conversion. But this thing is super nice. I love the purple engine bay and the Nismo wheels. R35, but look at this. NSX, check out the NSX. That's something I don't see often. In Thailand, these cars, I mean, the price of NSXs have gone up around the world, but in Thailand, these NSXs are like $500,000 now. So it's obviously a car I don't see often. I dig it in red as well, looks good. 2 flavors of air-cooled 911s. What's your taste? Do you like the fully restored OEM body, super clean, or the crazy wide body RWBs? Let me know which one you prefer. I think I'll take one of each. Air-cooled 911, air-cooled 911, AE86, and then another AE86. I really like the green and white color spec with the white work wheels, but my favorite thing about it is the engine bay. Look at how clean this engine bay is with the ITBs. This car is nice.
As we can see right here, we have one of the cars still under a curtain. And it's going to be a big reveal definitely.
What is that?
You can't see the cage because it's incorporated inside the...
It's hidden.
Yeah.
Nice. This is his GR Yaris. This thing is a big turbo with a Motec tuned by my buddy Toby from GT Auto in Malaysia. I told you guys, these cars are super popular for, it's a super popular platform for street cars, show cars, and track cars. This one's pretty much set up as a full track car, and I love the matte gray with the Advent GTs and the AP Racing big brick kit. Do I fit in a Yaris GR? I fit very nice in a Yaris GR. Man, I love this Yokohama Advent steering wheel. Dude, this thing is nice. I love these seats. Man, these like carbon Recaro seats. I need a set of these for my E30. These are pretty sick. I fit and I can get in and out, but not gracefully. And they hooked me up with a t-shirt. Thanks guys, thank you. In my opinion, at least for new Porsches, I'm preferencing that, new Porsches. This is peak 911. The 997 generation, pretty much my favorite Porsche 911s. This makes me almost feel like I'm back home in Thailand. This is very much like an FD RX-7 that you would see built at any car show in Thailand. This is one of the most interesting builds here at Neo Classic. And it's an old Porsche 944, but check out what's in the engine bay. Yes, that is a Nissan RV. This is like a German Skyline now, I guess. Yeah, this event isn't massive. I think there's only probably, I think it's 60 cars allowed in this building, but the cars that are here, again, are like top tier best builds in the Philippines. And one of those is this air-cooled 911. This 911 is crazy. So the first thing I noticed when I walked in and I saw this 911 was the motion control shocks. Oh, really?
Yeah. And everything is carbon fiber.
Oh my God.
Only the chassis and the doors are stock, but every panel is carbon fiber.
Look at this.
Yeah, and actually, the builder is from Roof in Germany.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a master engine builder from Roof.
Is this your car?
No,
nice
it's not
car.
my car. I wish it's my car.
Yeah. So he's telling me that this is a twin turbo built engine. Yeah, this is unreal. Arguably, probably the nicest build at this event. So they uncovered what was underneath that cover. Oh my God, look at the suspension setup. This is your car? It's very nice, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, this thing is obviously serious business. Wide body, full of carbon, and is powered by a rotary, by a 13B. Land Rover, that thing is super nice. I love the color, the dark green with the gold wheels. Check out the pink S15 Silvia. Nice. And then behind that, you have a couple more Evo 5s. Like I said, Evo 5s are really, really popular here in the Philippines. And a cute little Mini Cooper on T37. And here in the back corner, you definitely have some of the nicest cars here at Neo Classic. It's the crew from Auto Plus. They have some really sick cars. One of my personal favorites is the Ford GT, a red Ford GT with white stripes with a Whipple 4-liter rocking bronze bolts. When's the last time you've seen that? I love it. One of my favorite cars on property today. This R35 is crazy. Full carbon, bumper to bumper, full carbon body R35. The story of this car is the guy bought original Varus kits from Japan. He brought it in the Philippines, then had a local carbon fiber shop replicate that kit and installed it on here. Also, AMS engine, 1200 horsepower. Beautiful Millennium Jade S15 Silvia, really clean engine bay. Simple build, built engine, stock displacement, big turbo. Makes about 450 wheel horsepower, but beautiful S15. My favorite S15 here. And then they have their track car, Yaris GR. I told you these Yarises are super popular. This car is built engine, big turbo on a Motec. And then next to that, one of the most popular vehicles here in the Philippines for a daily driver. It's the little Suzuki Jimny. Again, bolts, big brake kit. And this one is actually rocking a turbo kit, which is very rare. The turbo kit came from a company in Dubai. And that is the conclusion of my tour of Neo Classic, the Philippines' premier custom car show. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in another video very soon. Peace.